In the rich tapestry of Philippine oral literature, the Ilonggo culture has its own unique form of poetic expression known as loas. Dating back to the pre-colonial period, loas serves as a valuable cultural and historical artifact that provides insights into the traditions, beliefs, and values of the Ilonggo people. Before the ink of colonizers ever touched the pages of our history, before the church bells replaced the pit of the Agong, there was a voice of the people, and that voice was the Loas. The Loas was more than just words. It was poetry. It was prayer. It was performance. When a child was born, a Loas was sung. When crops were planted, a loas was chanted. When someone died, the loas guided the soul. The loas taught us how to respect nature, how to honor our ancestors, how to live with harmony. But then came the tides of colonization. Spanish friars called our chants pagan. Our bamboo instruments were silenced. Our voices were replaced with Latin prayers, and slowly, the loas was forgotten. Today, we ask ourselves, can we still preserve it? Is it hard to remember something that was never written down? Yes, it is hard, because to preserve the loas is to remember who we were before. We were told who we should be. But still, there's a hope. The loas lives again because the loas is not dead. It is simply waiting for you, for me, for us to remember, to reclaim, and to rise.
Echoes of Ilonggo song,
Wisdom of generation.
Ilonggo word sing,
Heartbeat of heritage.
living tradition,
Whisper of the past, voices of the present. Okay, good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How's your 4 days vacation?
Okay, ma'am.
How about you, Joshua? Fine. Karen? Iris? Okay. Today, we're going to talk about the aspects of Ilonggo literature. That's called loas. So many of you might heard about the stories of loas from your grandparents or your mother and father. Perhaps during business or family gatherings. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I told you before that you need to have an advanced reading about loas. So, do you prepare?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's so. Who will define loas? Okay, Karen, you stand and define loas.
Loas is short, poetic forms of oral literature of the local people of the Philippines.
Okay, thank you, Karen. So, who are the Ilonggo or Filipino students here? Okay, some of you raised your hands. So, loas is a collection of oral traditions. Take note, oral traditions, poems, songs, narratives that is passed down through generation to generation. Joshua, can you share to the class as one of the proud Hiligaynon students in the classroom. So what is your experience and how important to you in knowing Loas?
Well, as the Lungo student, I'm proud to share my knowledge that our ancestors provide us a lot of fruitful literature. This is important for all of us to value and promote literature to apply morals.
Okay, Joshua, thank you. Yes, Iris?
Long Islamic laws can also primarily be transmitted through oral.
Yes, my dear. Stories, poems, and songs were shared through storytelling, singing, and chanting. So, like what I said, it is passed through generation and generation. So, okay. Is that clear to you, Iris?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, what else do you search about Loas? Anyone?
While laws is a form of poetry, for example, ma'am, Rosas Rosas Nakamantik, Good Chat of Ikaw, Binay Balay Poems.
Okay, thank you, dear. So, if we say Loa or Loas, so it says here, this is an artistic creative of expression of the Ilonggo folks, such as expression that finds the realization in a particular cultural practice by a group of people. So, let's watch these short videos exploring the what we call Loas. Loas emerged as a vibrant form of oral folk poetry during the pre-colonial period before 1565 AD in the western Visayas region of the Philippines. The main characteristics of Loas is oral transmission. Loas was passed down through generations by storytelling, singing, and chanting, often accompanied by music and dance. The oral tradition ensured its continuity even in the absence of widespread literacy.
Loas is derived from the Hiligaynon language spoken in the western Visayas region of the Philippines, rich in oral and written literary traditions of the Hiligaynon people.
Laws is a form of folk poetry characterized by its oral transmission from generation to generation. It encapsulates the collective wisdom, experiences, and emotions of the Ilonggo people.
Loas often deals with themes related to nature, love, heroism, and folklore. It reflects the Ilonggo worldview and their connection to the land and its spirit.
Structure of Loas is typically composed of verses or stanzas that follows a specific rhythmic pattern and may include refrains or repeated lines for emphasis and memorability.
Studying Loas provides historians and scholars with valuable insight into the pre-colonial period of the Philippines, shedding light on the social structures, beliefs, and practices of the Ilonggo society.
In order to safeguard the legacy of Loas, efforts should be made to document and record these oral poems for future generations. Preserving Loas is part of the identity of Ilonggos. It connects us to our past and helps us understand who we are today. Let's take a look for the examples.
Nono inugay paglabay-labay sa atubang sang amon nga balay. Basi maligar katay, mawasigid ang imo nga tinday. May aral lugar ako nga ginhaliman sa parte orar. Ngayon sa sidlangan, madamo nga bulak ang ako ginagyan, solo gid ikaw inday ay nalayugan. So let's hear for the translation. Nonoy, huwag kang padaan-daan sa harap ng aming bahay, baka malagari ka ni tatay. Mabawasan ng anak ng inyong kalabaw. Mayroon akong lugar na pinanggalingan sa parteng Aurora, sa nayon ng sidlangan. Maraming bulaklak akong nadaanan, pero ikaw lang ang nag-iisang babaeng aking minahal.
Tintin ka na uwak, latay sa margoso. Margoso nga mapait, para sa soltero nga maanghit. Mataas nga lamesa ang akon ginlakbay. Kutsara kag tinidor ang akon kaaway. Wala ko pagbaliha ang akon kapudlay. Tubtob lamang makita larawan mo inday. Let's hear for the translation. Maliit na uwak, tatawid sa ampalaya na mapait. Para sa binatang mababo, mataas na mesa ang aking nilakbay. Kutsara at tinidor ang aking kaaway. Hindi ko iniisip ang aking kasalatan, hanggat makita lamang ang iyong larawan inday.
Rosas, rosas nga kamantige, soltero nga waay nobya, agi bulak-bulak sang tangkong. Dalaga nga wala sang nobyo bingkong. Tapakan ko sentral gupi guwa kalamay puti. Dito sa Bohol, may isa kalalaki nga manol, panawag sa Casillas City Hall. So let's hear for the translation. Rosas, rosas na kamantige, binatang walang nobya, bakla. Bulaklak, bulaklak ng kangkong, dalaga na walang nobyo. Bingkong apakan ko sentral, biglang lumabas asukal puti. Doon sa Bobol, may isang lalaki na tanga, tawag sa banyo, City Hall.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes, can you give some reflection based on the presented video? Okay, Joshua, video stand.
We should preserve our cultural tradition.
What else? Okay, thank you. Yes, Everly.
Mom, we should learn to value the fruits of literature.
Okay, thank you. Last one. Yes, Joylene.
And we should use our wisdom to share and promote laws.
Wow, that's great. I hope you understand the lesson or the topic well. So, for your assignment, I want you to search for the copy of the poems and perform it in our next class. So, consider the expression and voices. Since you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'll decided to pick one. You have interest in the poems and perform That's all for today's class. You may go to your next class.
Up in the morning and out to school. The teacher is teaching the golden rule. American history and practical math. You study them hard and hoping to pass. Working your fingers right down to the bone. And the guy behind you won't leave you alone.